We are in our third lesson in the CPR curriculum, and this lesson is on curiosity. So I want to invite you to try chair pose with me. So the feet are about hip distance apart, and the toes are pointed forward, heels are back. You can come up on your tiptoes and then rock back onto your heels, and then find something right there in the middle where you're pushing down into both feet. And then I invite you to look down at your toes and then to start to bend your knees. Only bending your knees as far as you can still see the toes. And once you reach there, you stop. And then notice how my tailbone is sticking out. And so I want to tuck the belly and really tuck that tailbone in. And then for chair pose, we bring the arms up. Now in this class, the invitation is to see how long you can stay in this shape. You can bounce up and down a little bit, but just to be curious about, okay, when I'm facing a challenge, where do my thoughts go? Are my thoughts, oh yes, I can do this? Or are my thoughts, this is hurting, it's too long? Just to be curious about where your thoughts go. So I encourage you to stay here for as long as you can. You can even push pause here. But when you're ready to come out, just press the palms together and bring the hands to heart center. Gaze down at the toes and then slowly straighten the knees. Beautiful. Now, another pose I'd like for you to be curious about is goddess pose. This is a fun pose that we can explore together. So with this pose, the feet are more than hip distance apart and the toes are pointing outward, and so the heels are just slightly in. And then you sink the hips, and you might need to move the feet apart wider, but sink the hips down just as far as feels comfortable, pressing into the inner thighs, pressing down into the feet. And then with your arms, they come to cactus arms. And this is your goddess pose. Now with goddess pose, you can simply stay here. You can kind of sway side to side, or you can dance it out and see what your goddess feels and how your goddess wants to express herself. And then when you're ready to come out of this shape, press the hands together, slowly straighten the legs, and then I like to heel toe the feet back together, but just bringing the legs back together, maybe taking a little walk to kind of shake out that pose. I hope you were curious about where your mind was going as you were exploring these two poses, chair pose and goddess pose.